Final Fantasy.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the stream today. I am glad to have you here with me today. It's Tuesday only. Okay, that's way too wide. Let's try this. Nope. Heck. Dang it. It's too wide. This might work. No, crap. I messed it up. Ooh. Dang it. uh. Okay, let me if I make it a little. This is a struggle. Oh, okay. Center. Alright, that's kind of better. That's kind of better. Gonna do the Valentine's event today. Maybe if we have time before. Whoa, that's loud. Maybe if we have a little time before, do we do Eureka Orthos? I do want to continue Grand Blue, but, I've been not playing FF enough. I really want the new emote. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I don't want to neglect Final Fantasy too much. I want to make sure I play it at least a few times a week. Because, this home, you know? FF14 is still home. No matter what. How am I today? Well, I'm sitting down to a little breakfast. It's, pumpkin seed and flax in granola with almond milk. I'm gonna go to, Charlotte. Or maybe... Yeah, let's go to Charlotte. Yeah, I don't want to stay too far away from home too long. However, we might need a new person for our Eureka Orthos adventures. Preferably somebody that has like a decently high ether pool armor. And can, adapt to a changing schedule. Like, be adaptable. We can adapt too. It's not, like, fixed. Oh. Man, where's my auto run button? Huh. I must have got undone. Worthless can't make it anymore. Yeah, it was Worthless who can't make it anymore. We're on Madron. Actually, let me, before I do this, I'm gonna head over to Fairy. Yeah. Did Zepla quit Genshin? I never will. I am bound to Genshin forever at this point. I'm completely obsessed with the game. Okay. Wait, Marilith? Wait, what? Wait, what? No, I don't want to go to Marilith. No. What? What? It put me on Marilith because I... Oh, okay. Wow, that's annoying. I clicked on travel to different world, right? And you would think that that means go to a different world on any data center. But that's not what that means. It means a world within your data center, and it's going to pick a random one for you. Why? Like, what's the purpose of that as an option? Don't ask me. Why not? Don't be mean to Mary. Well, because it is also on Dynamis. And ain't nobody... Well, it's not that there ain't nobody on there, but there's almost nobody on there. So, as a Dynamis resident myself, It is the suburbs. You have to travel to the city to find anybody to do anything. Clearly quit Genshin in HSR since she's not playing right now. It happens so every time. Like, I know we're memeing right now, but every single time I play a different game, I got people asking me if I quit the other game. Like, without fail, there will be people that are serious asking that. But one day, when we have AI, and I can clone myself with AI on here, then I'll be able to have copies of myself playing every game at once. And then nobody will be able to ask if I quit a game. No, isn't that smart? Hi Dracatar, I'm doing great. We're gonna sit down and chill for a little bit. And then mosey our way into Eureka Orthos. Maybe I'll just chill in Limsa. The problem with Limsa is the tables and chairs are in a really inconvenient spot. Right? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna choke on my breakfast. Welcome to Limson. That's actually really smart, Lauren Taker. Because then I would be able to create my own drama with myself. That's smart. I was like, maybe I'll go sit by the tree. Right? Nah. Maybe there's somewhere else I can sit. This guy's still here. This guy's been here for like a month at least. The demon chicken. What the fuck? This is what no Baja does. Okay, I should sit somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe I'll sit on this part. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What did you expect from Limsa? This is exactly what I expected from Limsa. I mean, you learn to love it, right? It is lovable in its own way. At least there's a shitload of people here. It's always refreshing to leave Majoin, because there's nobody in Majoin. It's just really unpopulated. And come over here to Ether and see everybody goofing off. I think the game is muted right now. Okay. I'm almost done eating. I've got like a couple spoons left here. I got woken up early this morning by Amazon. The guy's like, this is the Amazon warehouse, and we're calling you about an iPhone that we have for you. All we need you to do is give us your information, and then we'll ship it out. Yeah, it's already paid for, but we just need your information to confirm. And I said, okay, well, what information do you need? My credit card? Okay. Well, I really need a new iPhone. I was like, do you also need my social security number and my passport photo and my driver's license? So I just went ahead and scanned all that because, oh boy, I'm so lucky. I got a new iPhone. Wow. I didn't even really have to pay for it. They must not have noticed. They're getting good. Are they? They asked me to send my kidney, and I'm still waiting for that iPhone. You can buy at least 2 iPhones by selling a kidney. At least 2. You know, I think they're retiring the iPhone Mini. The smaller one. It's kind of a shame, but I really can't say anything about it because I always get the largest iPhone that I can. Like usually the bigger the better. Ayo. Ayo. I never even answer the phone anymore unless it's someone I know. I made a huge mistake by answering the phone. It was early in the morning, man. If you're gonna scam people, right, you gotta do it by, like, not waking them up first. You love the mini sad news, yeah. I guess it's just not as popular. I guess most people do go for the biggest one. Okay. Yeah. Do we have any buns that might want to do Eureka Orthos later? Soonish? Not quite yet, but we need people that have like some decently high ether pool armor, you know? Okay, well, I'm gonna watch a couple things though before we get going into that. Because we don't have the full team. If we don't get the team, I'll just go do other stuff. You're on the wrong continent. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a switcheroo and putting my main character back on EU and putting my alt on NA. Because most of my friends are in EU, so yeah. Okay, let me mute this song and get the browser on the screen here. Oh. Okay, here it is. Man, I'm hearing like a weird buzzing. I guess, okay, it went away. I guess that's fine. Alright. What DC would I come to? Well, I was always on Phoenix before. So maybe I'd go back to Light. But then again, the Crawlers FC is on Chaos. But it doesn't really matter, you know. See, I wanted to see the trailer for FF7 Rebirth. It's coming out pretty soon. I think the demo is coming out. It's already out? Yeah, you can get the demo already, which I'm not going to do the demo. I haven't finished the first part of FF7. I never finished it, never did it. So I'm not sure when I would have to like blaze through. Do you know how long it takes? Is my new iPhone causing the buzzing? Yeah, maybe. You're playing one part, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to play Rebirth until I did the other part. Yeah. Hi, good morning, Shadow Dragon. How are you doing? Okay. Let me move this over. Okay. I can't hear. Oh, is it muted? Yep. Yes. It muted. Okay. It's your first time seeing it too.
Cloud, bring me the black materia.
Is this gonna have spoilers?
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind.
I hope not.
Hey kids, sorry we're late. You're going to pay!
Now, who wants to be the first lucky lady?
Hey, boss! Your guests are here!
At long last, the knave returns.
I refuse to be upstaged! A second time, my friend!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart with rage.
The world will be saved, but will you?
I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
As a husband, no, absolutely.
We ask that you retrieve it, the black materia,
Cool.
to our oblivion. Please.
Whoa.
It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Passing through. You.
Tifa! Whew! Hey, guys!
They're getting some sun too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Red,
It's a nice
how do we
song.
look? Huh?
You should get yourself a reading!
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia.
Yeah, the quality is amazing.
Whoa! Hold this thing over right now.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
You wouldn't believe what he can do.
What? It's a card game?
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Sarut.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Genova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Sephiroth! Hey!
No, not you.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion, when spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
No!
Nice. Honestly, looks amazing. God, but how long is it going to take me to finish the first part? The demo is out. But I wouldn't want to do the demo. I'd rather just do the whole thing. On the 29th it comes out. That is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days. And I mean, I guess I could maybe do it over a weekend. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see how long it will take. How long to beat? Like, I was wondering if I could do something like how I did for Breath of the Wild, where I did it in the course of a week. Like, I kind of no-life the game. 33 hours. Yeah. About 30 to 40 hours, the first part. Well, if I do that for 15 hours a day, it should only take me 2 or 3 days. Right? I mean, does that factor in being bad at it, though? Like, it might take me a little longer to, you know, find things and stuff like that, finding things and doing combat. I mean, I could play it on. Is there a story mode difficulty that might make things easier for me as well? You said it's easy. It's not hard. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good. You think it's not too hard, but it's me we're talking about. Okay, there is easy mode. Can you change the difficulty during it? Like, if I start on normal and then it's taking too long, then... Hi, Phoenix Plays! You can change it. Okay, good. That means... Probably that last week, February, I could probably do it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. The thing with me is, I have to do it all at once. Okay. I can't do it a little by little because I will just forget how, like, I'll forget what's going on. Like, I need to do it all at once because then it will be one coherent story. My memory is so bad that when it comes to story game, I usually need to, blast. Gotta blast through that shit. So, you said there's a few difficulty spikes for the newcomers on normal mode. The moment I realized the game is my 2024 game of the year. Oh yeah, the sunglasses. Man, that's such a it's one frame. Did you really watch this video going through frame by frame? Probably. It's a gorgeous trailer. Taking a 4-day weekend to play it when it comes out. Well, I'll need to take a 4-day weekend for the previous one and then another 4-day for it. Do it all at once. Okay. Cereal bowl over here. There was another video that I wanted to watch that came out. Another FF video. It came out. The Pint made a video, and I wanted to wait a little bit to watch it. Just quit your job and become an FF content creator. I have already done that. I'm actually, that is what I have done. Yeah, the camera is super crooked. That's true. I put it on a little box here to try to even it out. Hey. But it's, I don't know if it's helping that much. Like, that's how it needs to be. But maybe, like, the box won't really stay. I guess that's somewhat better. But now I'm off to the side. Heck. Okay, let me move my, maybe I can change the crop on it a little bit. No, it's fine. Oh, here's what I can do. Okay, that's better, I think. This is about to Zepla the camera. I got it. Maybe my apartment is wonky. Yeah, my apartment is physically twisting itself to throw me out of it. What the fuck? I just looked in the game, and it says, so close to fish time. Shrimp check. Get a drink. Stretch. Extract materia. Repair your gear. Take your meds. Thank you, Shrimp Father. Aye, Shrimp Watch. Okay. Alright. I'm not shrimping right now. I'm not. I'm doing good. Gotta look out for other shrimps. Sometimes I'm a shrimp and sometimes I'm a whale. You know, it's just, that's how life goes. So yeah, I wanted to watch this video from Pint finally. Yeah. Pint says, I beat the hardest side quest in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, Pint's videos pretty much always crack me up. So let's see if this one also knows. Here we go. What is the hardest side quest that he beat? I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh, it is muted.
Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of hard content. However, there's one place in particular that is often overlooked. Featuring an island called Eureka, with 4 zones, each with their own unique threats and surprises. And I was hungry for the challenge, to see if it really was
I love
that
Eureka.
bad. And so, I entered Eureka.
It's not bad
So
anymore.
I went to get my first quest from Cryle.
What do you want?
One quest, please.
Okay, I need a crystal.
Okay, where is it?
I don't know.
What?
Over there-ish, maybe?
The first ball-crushing feature of Eureka had appeared sooner than I expected. Cryle will give you a few quests to find items in the world. And unlike literally the rest of the entire fucking game, there are no markers on your map to guide you. Just a vague text description of the general area. To make it worse, it had been drilled into my skull and equally smooth brain that if you die in Eureka, you lose levels. But honestly, I kind of like that. It gave me a real sense of adventure and danger when I stepped out of those gates into the wilderness. I felt genuine fear when almost immediately I came face to face with a level 9 fucking cat thing. So I figured since Cryle was so intent on really making me work for this one, I'd at least get some levels before I go wandering aimlessly around the island. Huh? Where are those guys going? I got a bit brave and decided to follow the group. Turns out they were all gathering to kill a boss. That's a lot of XP. I came up with a plan, so I didn't have to do any of that disgusting work. I would sit AFK, wait for a boss to spawn, and then run to it to freeload off of the effort of others. And if you're wondering if
This
that's
is what
morally
everyone
correct,
does.
then let me put your
This
mind
is
at
what
ease.
everyone does,
I didn't
though.
feel bad about it at all. But I still had to sneak through the
Everyone
jungle
does
past
that.
a lot of high-level mobs. And the extra risk made exploring so much more rewarding. What will I see over this horizon? I hope it doesn't kill me. And after a couple weeks, I was making some good progress. My strategy got me levels fast, which made Cryle's quest a lot easier. And thanks to my immense effort, I had enough crystals to instantly upgrade the sword to max level. Don't you just wanna... Now look, I was enjoying Eureka so far, but I didn't really have a reason to keep going. What's that? I had a flashback. My friend was convincing me to quit WoW and start 14. He showed me zones. Cringe. He showed me jobs. Yawn. He showed me...
Oh, hold on. We have an edge. Crap. Oh, forgot about that. Heck. Yeah, we have to... Hold up. The ad is starting right now. Yeah, thanks for the warning. Source Allure, thank you for the 3-month resub. I really appreciate it. Thanks. And also Wolf of Mandalore, thank you for the year of support. I do appreciate it so much. Tally Rogue, thank you for the 13-month resub. I just realized we don't have the right sub goal on the screen. This one was for Genshin. But I think we got 3 in since I started, so we can fix it. Because we, for, where's my pen? Oh, crap. Let me just write down where we're at on the goal. On my handy dandy. Look at this. My little notepad. Can you see him? Oh my god. Yes, my Aaronville notepad. And normally I would be writing on it with my carrot pen. But looks like I wandered off with my carrot pen. So this isn't an optimal note-taking experience. Instead, I have to use my Plarium pen from when I worked for Plarium Games. Yes, Raid Shadow Legends. That was a time before time. That was a time when I was not doing YouTube yet, and I was in Ukraine. Yes, believe it or not, that's true. Okay. But anyways, I want to get the giveaway going for FF stuff. I just want to change it while y'all are watching the ads. Streamlabs. Streamlabs underneath the water. Okay. All widget. Alerts. No, sub goal. Okay. So it's usually for a Mog Station item that we are allowed to give away. I mean that you can in theory give to someone on your friends list. So we'll do to 20. I guess I'll start it at like 1. Ah! Crap! Ugh. Okay. What? Format. Okay. Man, I'm still not used, like, when I was in Europe, I got used to the other format for day, month, year. And I still screw it up all the time now. Okay. Are y'all done with the ad? Looks like I fixed the sub goal. Yes. Got it. The ad is done. We can continue. Oh, hey, ERP Mario. Thank you for the 30-month resub. You said that awkward moment when I find out my sub expired by getting jump scared by ad at 1 of 80. Well, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. Wait a second. There's one other thing. Okay. We're good. We are good. Alright. Let's back it up a tiny bit. Here. Man, he's making me miss Eureka with this video.
My friend was convincing me to quit WoW and start 14. He showed me zones. Cringe. He showed me jobs. Yawn.
What's your friend doing now?
Ozma.
Ozma.
I know you won't all agree with this, but to me, it's the coolest mount in the fucking game.
I agree.
While everyone else is riding around on a horse or a cat, I'm pulling up to the roleplay club in my mathematical concept.
So how would a weary soul get Ozma? First, you must complete all
Ozma's
4
the best
zones
mount.
of Eureka. Then you must complete the Baldessian Arsenal, a challenging raid where if you die, you're kicked from the instance.
So if I wanted Ozma,
wow!
Time to end.
Oh, can we just appreciate what a great animation this was?
Raid where if you die,
oh my god!
you're kicked from the instance.
So if I wanted Ozma, it was time
Claw
to
machine
enter
out.
Zone 2. You're gonna love Zone 2. Oh yeah? What's it like?
Oh, it's pretty much just like Zone 1, but harder and less fun, and there's less people there, and it sucks, and I fucking hate you, Pint. Fuck you, Pint. I fucking hate you.
Oh, my head.
Hey, have you recently experienced blunt force trauma to the head?
Yes.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
like you could use some protection. Hi, I'm your sleep paralysis demon, and this dream is sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN is
Oh,
trying to
no.
keep your internet safe from all kinds of cyber threats. Simply press a button, and your network will be encrypted, safe from scammers, hackers, and the United States government. Using NordVPN's state-of-the-art technology, you can change the location of your IP address. Not only does this give you privacy from prying eyes, it also allows you to digitally hop from country to country, giving you access to exclusive shows from other regions. Not even the government's gonna stop me watching my animes. So give it a try. If you're not satisfied, Nord has a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's 100%
It's NordVPN.
risk-free. So if that sounds good to you, head over to nordvpn.com/pint for 4 months extra on a 2-year plan. Sign up now or I'll break your fucking kneecaps. Now if you'll excuse me.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh my god.
This was
It's,
Pago.
it's like a fever dream.
Pago sucks. It's known to be the great filter where everybody quits. Which meant there was fewer bosses to leech off of. And worse, there's less people to help you if you die. But don't worry, we'll talk about dying very soon. The layout is fucked. We got tight corridors, cliffs which make the map confusing, and worst of all, sleeping dragons. While most mobs detect you based on sight, these fuckers got ears. So you have to slow walk past them.
I'm pretty sure I also made a video about how much Pago sucked when I did it. Like I'm pretty sure it broke me at the time.
Didn't know this. So when my dumbass was trying to Metal Gear around it,
my strength fades and blood cools. Ready to lose my levels, I close my eyes and drift into dreamless slumber.
you saved me. It turns out if somebody reses you before your death timer expires, you don't lose anything. But
Yeah.
it was becoming clear my freeloading tactic wasn't going to be enough this time. If I really wanted that delicious reflective ball, I would have to grind mobs myself. But killing mobs one at a time wasn't going to be enough for me.
As much as I like being the little wizard guy who casts the spells,
I was hearing the call of my inner beast.
Are you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit?
warrior level boost. Here we go.
Yeah, if
No
I buy
way.
the video, it should be like a tax write-off.
I deal so much damage. I have so many.
Oh my
defenses.
god!
They can barely touch me.
That's
Even if
warrior
they become
era.
a threat, and I'm on the brink of death.
Raw intuition. When you deal damage, recover health. As warrior, Eureka was a breeze, cleaving down groups of mobs.
Oh my
fearing
god.
Nothing. Okay, maybe one thing. Trials quest sent me to some scary places, but I'm a warrior. I could even 1v1 the bosses now.
It's so funny because I was about to be like, oh, well, you know what would be a good idea? Just find a buddy. And then you can level through Eureka with a buddy. But then, as soon as I saw him buy the warrior skip, I'm like, oh, or that. Or that.
Now, most people find this place easier because it introduces a new system called logograms. And what do they do? I don't know, it looks confusing, so I'd never ever use them ever. Now, I know all the Eureka commenters are going to be really mad about me not using them, but Warrior just
Magia Auto.
worked. I decided to try and thug it out and beat Pyros as fast as possible. And in but a brief 2
Oh my
days
god.
of gaming,
You
I was
ignored
done with the zone. And I didn't even die once.
the elemental
I died
system.
twice. The first one was to these brigands. But my second death happened all the way up north while I wasn't recording. I was genociding random creatures as usual when I screamed for help, but no one came. For minutes I waited until this woman showed up. She rezzed me and I teleported away, only for her to be swarmed by the same mobs and subsequently die in my place.
Oh my god.
Worry not. I definitely
The
ran back
Baldur's
to her
Gate.
mangled corpse, raised her off the ground, kissed her on the forehead, and everyone in the zone clapped. And as stressful as it was, it made me realize that's what makes Eureka fun. The danger of the world offers
Yes.
a wholesome push towards cooperation. It kind of
Yes,
reminds me
absolutely.
of the design philosophy of some other old MMOs. And although my time in Pyros was quite brief, it was probably my favorite zone in Eureka.
Wow.
Surely nothing wildly different will happen in the last zone.
Hydados is a good
This
zone.
place seemed different. There was a lot of people here, an unusual amount. However,
Bots?
due to my social anxiety and crippling fear of other human beings, I decided to shirk my character growth of last chapter and retreat into my Sigma Ryan Gosling playstyle once more. But shortly after I had started the usual grind, I was approached by a mysterious fellow. A fellow on the Ozma Mount.
Hey, buddy, need some help leveling up?
Oh, no. I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to be carried just because I'm famous, you know?
Yeah, no, I've got no idea who you are.
And lucky for me, today they were doing a very special event.
Oh my
24
God.
hours where they were helping as many people as possible get through the raid.
Yippee!
So like the pillow
Nice.
princess I am, I went AFK while they leveled me up. And while the other zones took me a number of weeks to get through, I reached max level in Hydratos in 230 minutes. I'm lying. I don't know how long it took. And so much faster than I expected. I was ready to enter.
Look, Eureka
the
community is the
Baldesion
best.
Arsenal. Oh, and by the way, the game actually makes you sign a fucking waiver to get into the instance.
It's true.
The Baldesion Arsenal is unimaginably punishing.
Yeah. Tons of service I accept. Then my new friends invited me to a group. And honestly, I was pretty nervous.
Baldesion Arsenal, a challenging raid where if you die, you're kicked from
Alright, head on down.
Shenanigans. We had to reuse it.
That, my friend, is none other than Big Motherfucking Green. The biggest fucking Chad in Eureka. He's the raid leader, and he's done this hundreds of times. And his help was going to be monumental. Getting into the raid is usually somewhat complicated.
The raid group waits for a boss to spawn at a specific time of day, and then you kill the boss, which gives each player a buff, allowing them to look at a portal, and then 48 portals spawn all around the zone, killing this one, and then you enter the raid.
Yes. Dude, it's so good. This is my favorite content in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's not even close. Well, besides DSR, besides Ultimate, this has always been my favorite thing they ever added to the game, because the thing is, maybe better than Ultimate. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's more accessible to way more people. Everybody of any skill level can get in there and have a fantastic time. That's why it's so good.
So, it was time to begin. Most of the mechanics in here were manageable, but would one-shot you if you got hit by anything. The raid splits into two groups and begins to kill the first bosses. And as simple as the mechanics
can't
were, I
die.
was quaking in my little boots. I was pissing and shitting myself. I did not want to die to the first boss. Then you make your way down this hallway. But wait, there's fucking landmines. So Big Green goes on ahead to disarm them. And then it was time for the first real boss. Raiden has a few mechanics that, if it
Raiden.
weren't for Big Green,
Oh, yeah.
would certainly result in some deaths. After a bit of horsing around, suddenly, a mechanic where you have to pay attention. Very sad. Oh. Then he starts casting a raid ride, and it's a rush to kill him before he kills you. It actually wasn't even close, and I was trying to hype it up for dramatic effect. More hallways, more trash, and
People
of
are
course,
so good at it now that,
more
like,
landmines. And then we arrive at the
you
next
can
boss.
blaze through most bosses. This one, though.
This is the boss that in Final Fantasy XI took players 18 hours to beat. If you try to pull him normally, he is unkillable, repeatedly healing to full before wiping the raid. But Big Green, love him to death, had his special little ops outside the raid, where yet another boss spawns. When Big Green's little boys have killed the boss, absolute virtue is weakened. This fight was a step up in difficulty.
Yeah, so just to be clear, when you go into the raid, you need to have a separate group of people that you're coordinating with who are outside the raid in the open world that are killing a fate that pops up at a specific time. So that way, whenever they kill the fate that's in the open world, then that will cause the boss that is inside the raid to get debuffed and then killable. And then they're allowed to join you inside the raid after they've done this. So complicated.
With almost every mechanic, you had to pay close attention to the boss to determine which color was safe. And getting it wrong even once would be lethal. It made me very worried how hard the last boss would be. But in spite of all odds, we survived. Well,
the real problem is
most of
getting
us.
an orb.
But there was still one fight left. The boss that would give me what I came for.
I wonder if he got it.
Ozma itself. While Big Green was explaining the mechanics, I was kind of zoning out.
No one pays
thing
attention to
did
this
stand out.
explanation.
Ozma has a mechanic called
Nobody.
Black Hole. And if you mess it up, Ozma will instantly suck you out of the raid. And even if the party clears the fight, you would get nothing. And so the fight began. The first mechanics were pretty simple. And with Big Green's help, everyone made it through in one piece. But then I noticed a little debuff, and silly me had no fucking clue what it meant. In my confusion, I ran to the wrong spot,
What?
endangering the life of my dear friend, Jub the cat girl. But I lived, because I'm a warrior, remember?
Oh yeah.
Moved up for 3 more attacks, and then we'll see our first black hole.
This was it. If I fucked this up, it would be game over.
I thought of my long, arduous journey, the supple hills and valleys of Eureka, and my fellow soldiers.
A simple adventurer's quest for one shiny ball.
And now all I had to do was complete this one mechanic.
Move the buttons right now. It's safe to make your way back.
Oh, okay. That was pretty easy, actually. Wait, this is it. Big Green just died, but the boss is so low.
Yes! Yes!
Finally, it's mine. And now I can do the thing. Please subscribe. Next video is going to be pretty big. See you in 2025.
Oh my god. Wow. That was awesome. Obviously, I love this because this is my favorite content in Final Fantasy XIV overall. I feel like he did such a good job of capturing like the sheer terror of being inside BA and being inside Eureka in general. Because he was talking about, you know, what gives this zone so much life is the fact that it's punishing, it's dangerous. And you like, if you die out there, man, you need somebody to come and res you, right? Like, and just, I love the way that, I love the way he does storytelling, and also the fact, like, showing what a cool community there is that's built around Eureka. Like, there's people that were literally just spending time making sure people could level up. And trying to get as many people into BA ready as possible is awesome. That's why this is always, I think it's something that I'm always going to enjoy doing. Like, I have done BA countless times, but I never get tired of it. I'm always happy for a reason to go in there, man. It's like, I'm ready to go back. But even with all the time spent in BA, I have screwed up. Like, the last time I went in there, I actually screwed up really, really bad because I think I went in and I was so tired that day. Do not go in there when you are tired because I put a meteor on the party. Pine is really lucky he didn't get targeted with a meteor on Ozma because if it's your first time in there and you get targeted with a meteor, yeah, it's like, ooh. It's bad. Even me, like, I've done it countless times, but if you're just, like, it can catch you unawares, and if you do not react quickly enough, you can wipe the raid with your meteor. Like, I reacted, but it was too slow, and I caused huge problems. So, yeah, I would love to go back into BA, but I would go back with, like, a newbie run, based on how bad I did last time. I need to go in there a little bit more often, to keep my skills, right? Love Eureka so much. I convinced and helped most of my FC to get through Eureka. Not all have the ball yet, but they get it now. The thing is, though, yeah, I've done it, and I've gotten everything you could possibly want to get from Eureka. But it's like, I go back just because it's enjoyable. I don't really need loot there. Like, sometimes, it's nice though, because if you get lucky with minion drop, like the absolute virtue minion, conditional virtue, that's like a few mil. But really, it's not about that. That's just a cherry on top for me, because I love the fear and terror of being in it. And I'll usually go in there as an astrologian. That was when I really fell in love with astrologian too. Was back in Stormblood. It was the last, man. I hate to sound like such a broken record, right? But that's what I was doing, waiting for Shadowbringers to come out. Nothing but BA all the time, because that was the content we had. We had a shitload of open world content to do, open world. We had 4 Eureka zones, plus the raid to do. So I was pretty busy, and I spent all of the time waiting for the new expansion. There's like not a lot of content. That is when this content shines. And I was playing Astrologian at the time. Good old Stormblood Astrologian. And that's when I really, really got heavily invested in the game. Like, I think before that, actually, for most of the Stormblood's life cycle, I was not playing that much. Like, I didn't even raid that much in Stormblood. But when they released BA and when they released Eureka, well, on release, Eureka was kind of garbo, but later they fixed it to make it a lot more fun to do. Later, when they fixed it, then I went through everything, and it was amazing experience. And man, I miss that. But hey, you don't really have to miss it, because the community is active, is alive, and well. There is a shitload of people doing it all day, every day. And by the way, if you're a glamour enthusiast, then you should know that you kind of need to do Eureka to get the dyeable job armors from Stormblood. That's the only way, actually, to get your dyeable Stormblood job gear. If you want to dye the AF gear from Stormblood, you have to do Eureka. I don't know about that decision, but it did help populate the areas. That's for sure. Yeah. The devs really underestimate the appeal of the exploration zones in Endwalker. I completely agree. The reason why we need exploration zones in Endwalker, well, in every expansion, I think it's a requirement. The reason is because Final Fantasy XIV's open world is not developed. Like, we have hunts and we have fishing and gathering. But I've tried to turn gathering into an end game, and the stuff that I can gather, just like, it doesn't sell for that much. I like gathering, but it just doesn't. I always felt like, well, this isn't really. I don't really need the gil even. I don't know. Maybe if they added some crazy achievements, but aside from all of that, Final Fantasy XIV's open world kind of falls short. And a lot of that, I think, is just because of the netcode or problems with the server, like problems with the coding, the spaghetti code. Because if you might see at the beginning of an expansion, whenever all these zones are new and people are doing the new hunt mobs for the first time, when there's a shitload of people in a zone trying to kill a boss, for example, like a world boss, the boss will blip in and out of existence. Like, you can still attack it, but it will just disappear. You can't see it. Like, the game really struggles to hold a lot of people in the open world zones. And you might have seen this anytime there was a lot of server congestion. People can't get in, even teleport into a zone if there's too many people in it. We had this happen recently, even in a residential district, where me and Preach tried to have a joint party. And it was like a Chaos and Light party. Let's have all our friends from all of Chaos and all of Light all come together and have a big party on Preach's server in their residential district. We did that, and the server congestion was so bad in that residential district in Ishgard that people could not even come in and out of their houses. People were literally locked in their houses because every time you try to leave your house with as many people in the zone, the game's like, oh, you cannot go through here at this time. Please wait. It's too congested. So the game isn't really built for having lots of people in the open world zones. And so the way that they have alleviated that and solved this, in quotes, at least helped with this issue, is through the open world exploration zones like we had with Eureka and like we had with Baja. And nobody can, like, really, when it comes to Eureka and Baja, people do look back at Baja with rose-colored glasses, for sure. And I'm guilty of this too, because having it is better than not having it. It definitely made improvements on Eureka in some ways, but it was worse than Eureka in other ways. And what I miss about Eureka was the fact that there was this epic raid at the very end, Baldessian Arsenal, which really encourages you to bring in lots and lots and lots of people. And this is where I met people from all parts of the spectrum of FF14 players, right? Like, I met hardcore raiders in there. I met role players in there. I met the hunt people in there. I met, like, people that are from all walks of life that play the game in totally different ways. We all had, like, the shared goals inside of Eureka. Like, the glamour people were in there, right? And that was something that we need. I feel like it's really important to the health of the MMO, is the kinds of content that throws everybody in one big pot to hang out, right? Because this is how you might open your eyes to notice different ways to play the game instead of getting stuck in your rut of the way you always do things, right? So, he said it's happened with Ixion a lot. Yeah, people blipping out of the world. Sounds like what you want, something similar to what Guild Wars 2 does with open world. Guild Wars 2 has a fantastic open world. Yeah, absolutely. Guild Wars 2 has a really, really good job. Really good job with their open world content. Incredible world bosses in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I would love something more like that, but I don't know if the servers can handle it. My only open world... The thing is that... The one thing that kind of drives me crazy is FF14 has gorgeous zones. Beautiful fucking zones. I think about this every time I'm doing, like, lately I've been doing my Omicron Beast Tribe quest, right? And every time I go into Ultima Thule, I am just blown away by what a fantastically beautiful zone this is, and how I really wish I could spend more time in it, and, like, we could do something together in it. Besides, like, the thing is, there's Chi, right? There's Chi, the Super Fate, but once you got your mount from it, there's not really a reason to go back. Like, once you got the loot, and it doesn't take that long. Like, I got the shit I needed from Chi within, like, a month of the expansion being out. I don't know. Like, I just wish that they would add stuff that would keep people, lots of people coming back to do something in the zone more than a couple of times, right? For the long-term health of the expansion. That's all I'm saying. The moon is fantastic, yes. Hey, Zep, do you think they would rework the classes for the Dawn Trail expansion? They will. I think that, didn't they talk about reworking Dragoon for Dawn Trail? I thought that they did. But we haven't heard a lot about it. We'll find out more about it probably with the media tour. When it gets closer to the media tour time, and people get a chance to try out these jobs, then we're gonna know. I don't remember if we get a live letter before the media tour, but I felt like last time we heard from Yoshi P, he was mentioning a live letter that could happen between now and expansion release. So, I don't, maybe, but I don't know. I know that the next thing that we really have to look forward to is the FF16 crossover event that's going to be happening at the end of April. So we'll get Torgal. That's going to be awesome. That's a pretty good thing we got coming. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 unmatched with open world content. Guild Wars 2 has fantastic open world content. Man, I gotta get back into Guild Wars 2. I really need to. I did the base game story like a year ago or more at this point. And it was amazing. I loved it. And then I got distracted. And then I never went back. And that sucks. Lately, I have really felt the itch, Guild Wars 2 itch, to finish the stories in there. Yeah. You said it's really about the console limitations. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm not the person to speculate about what kind of technical issues are the problem. But what I've noticed is that it seems like they just introduced these open world zones, these exploration zones. Can't really call it open world. To give have there be a place where everyone can safely congregate and gather. And honestly, that's good enough for me. You know, I've kind of already accepted maybe we aren't going to have these different zones be seamless, but I don't really give a shit. Like, what I care about is us having the place that we could go and do stuff together in that can attract a lot of different kinds of people. That's it. Honestly, WoW's open world has been pretty good. They put like little treasures out in the world for you to find. They also have the weekly world bosses that can give you really good loot. That makes you want to do it every week. Like a chance for some rare mount or something to drop. You can get that every week. And they've been adding more and more open world content. Like they did the Emerald Dream stuff. So there's like these seeds that people can plant, and then there's a chance you can get a mount or a minion from being around these seeds in the open world. They've added the Dream Surge thing, where there's like lots of rare mobs scattered throughout, and you can go, you know, kill them each one every week, and there's a chance for rare loot every week from those guys. So that's good. I mean, that's just a way to get people. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen in Final Fantasy 14, because it seems like Square Enix really doesn't like to put the rare percent drop items in the game that much. Like, outside of the trial mounts, I don't think they really do that. They don't really do like rare spawns and rare mounts and rare minions from enemies in the world. But you said they still need to make Glamour Dresser available in free companies. Oh my god, I know. But look, the Glamour Dresser is a Band-Aid. The Glamour Dresser is a Band-Aid. It's better than not having it, but what would be good is maybe a portable Glamour Dresser, like you know, a little pocket mirror that you can just flip out, and that would be good. But I don't know. One thing I do like that they have in WoW is toys. So you can. There's another thing to collect. That's just a silly thing. I feel like toys would work pretty well in FF14. Like, we have fashion accessories, but they don't really do anything, right? Maybe like a different category of things you can collect that just does something silly that you can lay out and just be like a couch that you can sit on, right? Or I don't know. I don't know. Zep, how do you resist the allure of going back to WoW? I have been playing WoW. I have been doing in Mythic Plus. I just balance my time between different games. So I'm playing Genshin, I'm playing Star Rail, I'm playing WoW, I'm playing Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm just not obsessing as much. I don't need to spend, like, if you don't spend 20 hours in one game every day.
Cooperation.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have chair mounts, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We have a toy box that's in the inn. It might be nice to be able to take that thing out of the inn, though. How is Star Rail? I just finished the Star Rail Penacony region thing. Oh my gosh, where's the sound from the video game? I'm working on a video about it right now that has my thoughts and impressions from Penacony. And I hope to have that done this week. But I'm also at the same time working on a Final Fantasy video. So we got a lot in the works. I'm just, yeah. It was really, really nice. I loved Penacony so far. Will you try FF11 for the new Alliance raid? Yeah, I think so. I think that could be fun. Hi, Sergeant Major Fish. Yes. I'm still in the U.S. It has been really... I still feel like I am in this transition phase, right? Because I got into this apartment as soon as I got to America, And the plan was just to be here temporarily because it's really tiny. My apartment is really tiny. And, but it's like they say, there's nothing so permanent as temporary, you know? So, it's been almost 2 years now. And I'm really I've been wanting to move somewhere more permanent here in Washington State. But it's becoming more and more apparent that I can't afford to stay here. It's too expensive. Like Seattle is, I think it got in the top 10 list of most expensive cities in the entire world. It's in the top 10. And it's just, I love it here. Okay. I can see why people want to live here, but it's killing me. Like I can't, I don't think, I've been trying so hard to make it work. And it's looking like it might not work. I don't know. It looks like I might have to move to Florida. I mean, there's good and bad. I mean, that's pros and cons there. The good thing is I'll be around my family, you know. I'll be with my family, and that's good. But the bad thing is that it's Florida. Yeah, so, yeah, it's like, the Omega Lol, yes. That's how I feel about that. Washington State, it's a lot of inflation. I think it would probably be better just to move closer to my family in the end. It's always going to be easier. Yeah, it's an expensive area to live in. Big reason I haven't moved out of my area. It's affordable, but is it ideal? The thing is, yeah, I mean, looking forward to your Florida man. Yeah, I need to make a Florida bun video. If you move to Florida, you can hang out with Garrett and Kyle. Oh, really? They're from Florida? Oh, maybe it won't be so bad. I mean, you know, they have Disney World. Zep, I tagged you in VI Button about possible Orlando. Oh, really? Okay, I'll check that later. I wasn't in Discord too much yesterday because I've been trying to focus on writing videos. I find I do that better when I exit Discord, the program. I've made a lot of progress though. Like, it's looking good. It's looking like a video, at least one, maybe 2 videos can be made this week. Anywhere viable outside the US? I mean, not really. Having to pay, yeah, the taxes is the thing, but also, I don't know, man. Outside the US would be the war ending and me going home to Ukraine. That would be the best thing that could... I cannot believe it's been almost 2 fucking years. And we're still in this situation. But it's like, I've kind of gotten to the point where we've accepted the fact the war will not end soon. Okay, this could go on for another 5 years. And in the meantime, I feel like I'm just... What am I doing? Like, I'm just waiting and not getting settled, really. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to just move on and live my life right. So hopefully I can find a place to live very soon. The sooner I can get this done, the better. Because looking has been taking so long. It takes time out of working on videos. So it's been really stressful. I feel like I'm rambling about it. It's been stressful. Well, yeah. Hi, Rob. Have I missed the stream? No, we're just getting started. We're gonna, do Eureka Orthos. Actually, we need a new member. We need 1 bun for Orthos. We're 1 bun down. So we need one more to go. Yeah, we might need a pier. Iowa it is. Welcome to my state. I have never been to Iowa. All I know about it is that there are cornfields. I saw a mug. I was in a Goodwill the other day and I saw a mug there that said, Iowa, more corn than people. Is that true? Is it really? Do you know that? We need one bun. We have Crag. We have Edgeworth. Edgeworth, are you in my friends list? Let me just search. No. Sounds a bit corny. Oh, you might not be on this server right now. Yeah. Are you on Fairy? I guess I'll find out. Oh, here you are. I see you. Okay. Well, we need... You declined the party invite. Hey! Hey! Why? We're on Fairy right now. I should probably move this so you can see better where we're at. Let me move my HUD. Okay. Good. Oh, he's transferring. Okay, I see. Gonna create an alt on NA and speedrun unlock Eureka Orthos. Oh, really? Hey. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving back to Light Data Center. Because that is my home data center. Oh, you were in teleport. Okay. I invited you. Did you get in there? Yay! Okay, we need one bun or Orthos. Yeah. Objective is to win. Well, actually, I won't put the objective. Winning is the objective for sure. Yes. Now, what we need is someone... I should actually be more specific. We need from... I don't even know what to put. I don't know what to put here. We could gamba and just see who joins. Someone... I don't have no idea what to write. Because I want to be like... somebody to... Okay, how about... Look for a male Vieira. No, don't say that. Experienced people? I don't know. But I don't know. Like, why am I struggling? Big ether pool. Gamers. I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know why I wrote that. You don't even have to be maxed. But not like 0 ether pool. Looking for a person with decent ether pool and flexible schedule. Oh, that's good. That's good. Me every time I create a PF. Yes. Yes, that's smart. Yes, what you wrote is smart. Okay. Look for person with decent ether pool and flexible schedule for Orthos run. Smart. Yes. 7 years experience is required. You must also be a male Vieira. You may please apply with your resume. No quitting. We need someone with a can-do attitude who's passionate about Eureka. And just say 50-50, please. I'm begging. I mean, I could do, like, if we don't find anyone, you know what I could do? I wonder how far, what kind of saves do I have right now for Palace? Oh, crap, my chat, my Twitch chat, oh no! Okay, whew. Alright, I fixed it. I almost deleted Twitch chat. But I didn't. You guys are safe. Don't worry. Can we not rope Daggy into it? Daggy? Daggy, do you... Whoa, I have a floor 171 save on Warrior? Holy shit! What? That's fucking cool! Wow! Careful if you mess up. You're going in the little black book I Oh, damn. That's fucking cool. I also have another save for Warrior at 111. Man, that's inspiring for me. It almost makes me want to return. I could kill Behemoth. Like, I could kill Behemoth. I could do it. But no, I wouldn't go straight into floor 171 save after not playing it for so long. Because then... I will fuck up. Or I could get very lucky. Because the thing with Behemoth on Warrior is you really need to know what to do. Okay, it's a very specific order of operations that you have to do. Like, you have to press the buttons in the right order and at the right time. But I'm really tempted. Holy shit. What if I did it? What if I did it? We could go with the luck strat. I always use the luck strat, though. The luck strat is the only reason I made it to floor 171. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, that this particular save is, like, there's no palms left. Like, it's bad. Yeah. It's the beep. It's the beep of destiny. Telling me and encouraging me to go. Okay, well, maybe maybe... Kragon says, I strongly urge against jumping back in that high. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to jump back in so high, right? I should jump back in on the slower save, which is still pretty high, And then learn the beep has spoken. If you don't find a person. Could also just go the 3 of us and get to floor 80 max. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? Instead of all this stuff, just say, any bun for some Eureka? Yeah. That'll work. Oh, look how cute this parasol is. Oh, isn't that so nice? But yeah, if I get to 99 Ether Pool in Eureka Orthos, then I'll be able to solo it at the same time that I'm soloing Palace of the Dead. It's a Korok leaf. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes. I forgot what I was doing. I'm thinking about my Korok leaf. Oh, Eureka. Okay. Yes. Eureka. Eureka. This is smart. I loved playing Breath of the Wild, man. That was one of my favorite times streaming ever. It was so good. And fun. Okay. Ba-da-ba. That old age thing happening again. What are you talking about? I'm not old. I'm very sprightly. I'm a spring chicken. Yeah. We can delete this one because it's really small. Hey, Buns. Let's get some levels. I need the Orthos arm and armor, right? Yeah. All 3 of us, we can 3-bun it. We don't need 4 people. Why do we need 4 people? It's unnecessary. But maybe I should... Do you need a healer? Right? Someone joined! What? Oh my god. Someone joined. Holy shit. Holy shit, someone joined. Wow. Welcome. I shouted in all caps. I can't believe it. I can't believe. Can you? Oh, we've been blessed. Okay, welp. Let's start with a fixed party. Floor 21. Oh, everyone needs to get here, though. And everyone now needs to reset their progress because I... This is so jank. Like, why do they make it save a slot just because the party leader, like, attempted to go in? Like, why? And also, why are there only 2 slots? Why can't there be, like, I don't know, as many as you need? Like, 50. That doesn't make sense to me either. I would actually... Well, no, I wouldn't. I was like, pay extra, like Gil or something, for additional slots. Actually, you know what? I think that you should be able to unlock additional slots by doing some kind of weird shit, like weird achievements in there. Okay, everyone is ready. Clear a slot, team. Oh my god, I've been typing in all caps. Already? Phoenix down? Fixed party. Yes. Oh yeah. The system just needs some small updates, right? Small indie company. Yeah. Man, after seeing that floor 171 save, I got... Wait a second, my mouse isn't working. My mouse isn't working. Sec. My mouse stopped working. G600. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's... Ah! Ow. If Angelus can do it solo... Look, Angelus is, like, a god among mortals. Okay? Like, Angelus can kill Behemoth with his eyes closed as a warrior. Angelus can... When he fights Behemoth, he doesn't sweat at all. He can fight Behemoth in his sleep, dude. He eats deep dungeons for breakfast. Whenever Behemoth goes to sleep at night, he checks under the bed and the closet for Angelus because he's scared. He's wondering, like, he's always checking over his shoulder. Is that Angelus coming for me, okay? When I walk in there, the Behemoth is like, oh great, rabbit stew. Yum. Looks like breakfast came early today. You ran into him while waiting for a Eureka party. Like, I'll just never forget attempting to kill Behemoth. And I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm on the verge of tears. My palms sweaty, you know, mom spaghetti. And I'm watching the guide again and again, his guide, trying to see what he was doing differently. And it was really obvious what he was doing differently. It was that he was playing well. That was the big difference that I noticed. But also, he was remaining calm under pressure. Set up a co-stream coaching stream? I don't know if he would do that. I need more than coaching, man. But the thing is, look, I got so close to killing Behemoth. I've been so close before. I've been like one button away. Okay, one wrong button away from doing it. I've had his Behemoth's destiny right in my hands. You're a master FF14 player, no? Not yet. Not until... Unless you have soloed Deep Dungeon. That's the true test of your skill. That's the true test. Because it shows that you can do it on your own. It's all personal responsibility, man. Nobody else can help you. Edward! You're dying, Edward! Oh, I got you. Ba, 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 ba. I'm only 6471. Is it just me? Or does it take a really long time to level your Ether Pool Arm and Armor for Eureka Orthos compared to the other deep dungeons? Is it... It seems like it takes so much longer because I've been working on this for weeks now. It takes so long. He does have guides. Yeah, Angelus has... He records everything, and all he does is try to help people learn how to improve at it, and he's been amazing. Like, honestly, everybody in the Deep Dungeon community is so fucking nice. And all they do is just try to help you figure out what you could be doing to improve, right? As long as you... But I really think that the main things you need to clear is patience. And also patience. Oh no! Ah! And you need to not panic. You need to not panic. Yeah. You have to stay calm under pressure. I wonder how insane it is to try to do a deep dungeon on like a non-meta class for the first time, right? Like trying to do it as dancer on the first try. The scary thing about doing it as dancer, I think, would be your finishes, your finishing step, because that does a massive AoE around you, and I feel like you could accidentally aggro a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, really? Garrett and Kyle are streaming. I sent a super chat about you thinking of moving to Florida. Oh my god, really? They said to tell you they'd be happy to do a podcast episode with you. All about Florida. Oh, that's great. Oh, I would love to, yeah, I'd love to be on the show. Yeah, sure. We can talk about Florida. Yeah. I mean, it would be good to know some people there, to be honest. I do have my family, but my family's in Louisiana, so they're not far away, but I don't know a lot of people in Florida itself. But apparently there are some buns there. We could do a bun meetup. A meeting of the buns. A bunvention, perhaps? That could be fun. Never did anything like that. Florida. Move to Destin and you'll love the beach forever. I've been there a few times. My sister got married there.
Cooperation.
It's a very popular vacation spot for us in Louisiana because it's not far. It's very chill. Oh my god, y'all, hey. Am I... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't have my stream alerts on my phone, so I can't see what the alerts are. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I know! Okay. Anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. He said you became a bun boy last night and you feel slutty now. Embrace it. I mean, what's the point of life if it isn't to enjoy life's pleasures? Denny Hanna, right? Just let loose. Go wild. Let everyone enjoy your bun boy. You only live once, exactly. Exactly. I'm trying Heaven on High solo first time. It's less scary. Has only 100 floors. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of a more accessible Deep Dungeon to solo for your first one. I feel like I have to do shirtless glams. You do, actually. I think that is required by law. Yes. Literally, the other day, I was sitting like thinking about, well, what's the next videos on the horizon about FF14 for my channel? And I had to sit there and talk myself out of making only videos about bunny boys. I'm like, would that be, would that be too much for people if every video is all only about bunny boys? Like, because so far, the last several videos, I tried to at least get CGI Aaronville in every single one. And I don't think anyone's noticed it yet. Where I have gotten at least like one small clip of him in each video. For at least a couple seconds. And I plan to keep doing that. Pretty much forever. Yes, it's also the law that you need to email your topless bunny boy photos to me. Yes, you can go ahead and use my business email for that. Yeah. It's just you have to send it to me for review, and then I'll send it on. Zepla. Yes, it's very important business. You need a hydrate button, for real. One sec. Okay. Back. The beeps. The beeps! Keep going! You're gonna bunarchy? Oh no, I'm too quick. Better not bunarchy. While I'm here. That's against the law. The Zep law. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, where's the map? Oh, here it is. Floor 28. The router wants attention. I honestly do not know why it keeps... It's not exactly the router, but it's the box for fiber internet. And it beeps all the time. It used not to beep. It started beeping a couple of months ago. And now it beeps at random times. I wonder what that's all about. Yeah. But yeah, there was a time when... Whoa. Is there a Zorplaw? No. There's no Zorplaw. The Zorplaw is bunarchy. Zorpla would say no Zeplaws and no masters. And no gods. No master. This may be a dumb question. What's the name Zepla from? Well, I created the name Zepla when Burning Crusade came out. And I could finally make a Blood Elf mage. So I'd always wanted to play mage, but I couldn't in vanilla because I didn't like any of the races that could be a mage. So when Burning Crusade came out, I was like, great, I can finally make my character. What should I name it? And it came as a, like, combination of various things that I liked. So, one of them being Led Zeppelin, the band, which I love. And, Another one being... Oh, shit. Xena. So originally it was with an X. And the X was to represent Xena. Because I really like Xena, the warrior princess. And then the other thing that was like part of it was my grandma's name, because I love my grandma. And her name is Nyla. And I always thought she had the most beautiful name. It's 2 syllables and it ends with la. And so that's how it came about. I just mixed together a bunch of stuff that I really like. That's it. And then over time, people were, in the beginning, people kept calling me Zepla. And I hated it. Because I had it with an X. And I found this very annoying. So I changed it to Z instead of X. Yeah.
Cooperation.
It's just, I was always in voice comms doing raids and WoW. It's such a small and like stupid pet peeve that shouldn't have bothered me, but whoa, that's a cool sound it made when it dying. That's neat. Bye. Always. Oh, well, thanks, Silvernode. It's a name that I've been using so often and so long that it feels more like my name than my real name. My mom even starts, she calls me it sometimes. So it's like I spend more time with people that call me Zepla than with people who call me my real name. To the point that it feels like when someone calls me my real name, I'm like, what? It takes a second. I guess it just shows how detached from reality I've become over the years of being on the internet. Yeah. Yes! Oh yeah! Cool cutscene. But I don't want to make everyone wait. I don't want to make everyone wait. Let's go. Oh yeah. So cool. I really like this fight. It's awesome. Dark worm tail. Oh yeah, it's the front attack, center attack. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm not healing you. Sorry, my bad. Got goosebumps on this boss when you first encountered it. Honestly, same. I can't wait for our Marasidia expansion. But I understand why they didn't want to go straight from Endwalker into Marasidia expansion. Because Endwalker was very dark. And I felt like they wanted a bit of a palette cleanser expansion. To like, I bet though whatever expansion we get after Dawn Trail is gonna be so messed up. I bet. Here we go. Will I get ether pool? Oh my god, I'm gonna see. Something's... Hey, you know what? The patch came out today. It's a baby patch. It doesn't really add anything. But it does unlock the Savage raids. So you can farm Savage now. Nice. But I haven't cleared the Savage tier, and I guess I should get to that. I should probably do it. But I'm honestly... What about Deep Dungeon? Hey, I got Ether Pool Arm and Armor. That's great. 66 and 74. Onward? Should I read the guide for this? Probably. I think that you can start dying. I should probably check at least check on it. Meiji. Savage, never heard of it. Deep Dungeon's my new best friend, yeah, for real. Deep Dungeon is great. I have really enjoyed Orthos so far. Okay, so we are on floor 30. 31 to 40. Okay, from here on out, every telegraph or attack that you shouldn't get hit by will result in instant death. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yes. This is when you better get your shit together because you will die. Okay, so we got Mirror Knight, Room-Wide Gaze, Ortho Bug. I don't care about the bug. What's the danger ones? Ortho Tar, Swing and Swipe. This is the one that will kill you. Ortho Ray. It looks like Ravana. Late, huge half circle AoE in the front of it. 4 arming. 4 arms that will fuck you at the same time. So don't be in the arms range. In front of him. Don't be in front of him. Atmospheric displacement. Medium late. PBAOE. So, run away. Run away from that. Ram Scram for the Chimera. Ram Scram, Ram run away. Dragon in, meaning it's a donut. That always helped me. Ortho Impus walks behind you and pushes you back with a double auto. Don't let it push you in a room because you'll die. Okay. Wow, that's so dirty. He walks behind you and then pushes you back? Oh, what a dick. That's so mean. Alright. Particle collision will make you small, and then it'll auto-attack you and kill you right after that. Okay. So you don't want to be particle collisioned. Alright. We're good. Let's go. Oh, wait. What about the boss? It's just twisters, right? Okay, let's go. Y'all have Phoenix down? Yeah, they got cool beans. Everyone dies. Ask Elden Ring players. How far did I get in Savage? I finished phase 1 of the last boss. Yes. I finished phase 1 of the last boss, but then I didn't finish phase 2. And, I just lost interest in raiding, really. this expansion. It might be nice to just knock it out to get them out though, but I don't know. I was so close to the end. Didn't see. I think for me, I'm more interested in Deep Dungeon right now. It's just always different, right? It is always going to be different every time. And depending on how your luck is, like luck can get you far or luck can ruin you, and that's interesting. Losing interest kind of common. Yeah, the thing is you can't force yourself to do it. You can't force yourself. Just because you feel like you should, if you don't care, right? Like that's stupid. Like life is really too short to be doing that. The bug doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But I'm really looking forward to trying this as a solo because it seems to just be about mechanics mostly. I've heard people say Samurai is really strong for Orthos, which made me wonder, like, are the rules different for Orthos? As in, is the recommended job you would want to take in here different than what you might want to take into something like Palace of the Dead? Like, are the recommendations different? Ba, 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 ba. Ortho Bug and the Shabti. For me, what I was doing back whenever I was blasting through Palace of the Dead on Warrior was I would just turn on an audiobook and listen to the audiobook while getting levels in House of the Dead. And it was actually great because I ended up reading a bunch of stuff and getting smart. Yeah, like reading is actually fun, guys. Did you know that? It's so weird. Like, you don't even have to be reading it on the book. You can just listen to the book and it's just as good as having a book. I did get a book recently though I've been reading. It's Memories, Dreams, and Reflections by Carl Jung. I've been reading that a little bit every night. And let me tell you, I just made it through the first chapter. And this guy is fucking crazy. Carl Jung is an insane person. I thought that he was like really scholarly, you know, psychotherapist guy. Like that's the impression that I had on him, of him based on what I've heard. But the guy is just so unhinged. I've only read one chapter, right? And I don't want to spoil it. All I can say is some people, I think, are just, they're born a little crazy. They're just born a little crazy. Because it seems like he had a very nice childhood. Growing up near the Alps and loving family and no real like serious issues that I could see. But I don't know. I think that it's clear that he's a genius from what I've read. That he is just maybe it's just one of these things that happen if you're a genius. Like if you're born a genius, you're gonna be a little crazy. It's kind of the impression that I have of him. But it's awesome to read. It is It's been an adventure so far. I don't want to say anything too specific about it because I don't want to spoil. But did you guys know that like reading can be fun? You know what I was reading back when I was doing Palace of the Dead before was the Stormlight Archive books, and I had gotten to Oathbringer, and then I fell off somewhere in Oathbringer because I think I started doing other stuff. But I'd love to go back and finish up with Oathbringer too, and finish, because I think Brandon Sanderson is still making new books. He's still making new Stormlight books. Oh wow! Hey, that's a really cute portrait I've just seen. You need AFK, that's fine. What? Oh, you got a delivery. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, whatever you gotta do. So. Kind of an off-topic question, but how weird is it to eat a whole bar of chocolate at once? It's not weird, but you might overload your body with sugar. I have been, I'm on a pretty strict diet. I've been on a pretty strict diet for the last month. And, but it's actually not been that bad. I have been counting calories for the first time. I've never tried to do that before. But I'm also factoring in the time I spent exercising. And it's been really helpful because it's helped me make sure I get the nutrition that I need every day, right? Like make sure I get enough protein and vitamins and fiber and all that shit. It's been actually kind of a fun mini game, which is weird. Like, I thought it was going to be really restrictive and annoying. But no, I'm not really hungry. I find I have plenty to eat every day, especially if I go, like, if I go exercise, if I go swim, I find that I kind of struggle a lot of times to get enough because I'm just not hungry. But yeah, I've been doing that. And, because my issue before was just snacking. Like, snacking. I'm a kind of an absent-minded person. I don't know if you've noticed. But I have a tendency to not pay attention to what I'm doing. And this can be an issue when you also have a, when you also are snacking a lot, right? It can get out of hand and you don't even notice that. Yeah, so I was snacking a lot. I still snack all the time, but I just count it. Cooperation. So it's not out of hand. But it was definitely getting pretty out of hand for a while there. Calories in, calories out. But like I said, I thought this was gonna be such a horrible thing. Like, counting it is gonna feel like, oh, I can't ever have anything I want. What's weird is that the opposite has happened. Where I feel like I'm really comfortable with food, and I feel like I can have whatever I want anytime. Like, and you never have to feel bad about it because you can account for it, right? It's been actually really liberating in a way. Ways I didn't expect. Like, you never have to feel like, oh my god, I got this snack and I feel guilty. Like, you don't have to have any weird feelings like that. I'm just like, yeah, well, it's in the budget. So who gives a shit, you know? It's been nice to do that, and it also motivates me to swim. I mean, I'm pretty motivated to swim anyway, because I love swimming. I'm obsessed with swimming. I've been doing that for a couple of months. Yeah, I love swimming. But it's even more motivating because even with an exercise that you like doing, there's going to be days when you don't feel like it. That's just how it is. Even if it's your favorite thing to do in the whole world, there's going to be days you don't feel like it. So having a little extra motivation for those times is good. You can have snacks with no consequences. Yes, it's true. It's just calories in, calories out. But it's also good to know your nutrition that you're getting. Like, that's really the more important thing. Because, yeah, maybe it will be calories in, calories out, but you're probably not going to be doing that good if you eat nothing but your calorie budget in cake every day. You probably have other problems arise. So, I've been doing that. Trying to be more healthier. You need to do more runs in this? How far did you get? Just eat a jar of lard every day to get to calorie count. Gross! I wouldn't do that anyways. Just the start, when it first came out. Man. I also did that. When it first came out, I did just the start, and it took so fucking long because if you did it at the start with a team of people that all, like, obviously wouldn't have arm and armor level, it would take so long to do. Like, it was like pulling teeth. It was rough. And that was really discouraging for me when I first came in here. And I was like, shit, I don't have time for this. This is gonna take way too long. But, yeah, if you go now, when more people are leveled up, it's gonna be much better. It'll go a lot more better and faster. Juicing? A life changer? Oh, really? I haven't done that. Seriously, don't know why. I just stopped. I just feel like there hasn't been as... how can I put this? I wish Square Enix would do more to build hype around the stuff in the game that is cool. Like, I don't know how to put this where... Okay, for example, in WoW, every week you get a quest, a weekly quest, to go do something in the game. And, like, for example, maybe it's... Oh shit, Dragon's voice! Rest me, please! I wasn't reading it. I think it looked like I thought I could, maybe LOS. Thanks! Thanks. I forgot what I was talking about. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I don't remember. That's all it takes. Bip, bip. Oh! Iris. Oh, hyping up, oh right, hyping up the game, thank you, yes. Basically guiding people into different kinds of content. So for what WoW does is every week you can get, oh, 4 armor, get behind! A quest that, will maybe send you to do 4 mythic dungeons, for example. And if you do the 4 mythic dungeons, then you'll get an amazing reward. And it's an award that everybody would want. Most people would want. Like, a lot of people would want that reward. Oh, dragon! In! I made it! I made it. Yes. Yes, I did! Oh shit, a luring trap. Hey guys! Hey guys! Turn them into chicken smarts. Good idea. The chickens are restless though. There's the other thing in... Man, I got stuck on the geometry of the map. That's some bullshit. Hey. Thank you. Thanks. That's some bull crapo. See that? That's what got me. That bridge. Oh, you got an air fryer, Sereno? I love my air fryer. The air fryer, there's only two kinds of air fryer people. There's the people that use it every single day, and the people that buy it and then never take it out of the box. And it just sits in the cabinet until the end of time, when archaeologists will find it and wonder, why didn't they take it out of this box, which totally survived the millennia. You got a delivery. That's okay. Oh my god. It's not okay because it's coming. He's coming right now. Edward, no. Stay safe, Edward. Oh, this is a good song. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Legends tell of the cult of the air fryer. Archaeologists find the box that says air fryer and they can only ask, why? Why did the humans need to fry the air? Air is just fine the way it is. Why do they need to fry it? Isn't it a good temperature? Won't it be harder to breathe it if you're frying it? What the fuck? You can't even eat that. That doesn't make sense. Because the air was delicious. Yes. Oh, you need to restart. That's okay, no problem. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, in World of Warcraft, what they do is they will give you a weekly quest, and sometimes the quest is the time walking dungeon, and then that makes everyone want to go do time walking. Sometimes the quest is a battleground, and that makes people who are gonna do the battleground anyway really happy, and then the other people just ignore it for that week. But usually there's a weeks where they incentivize certain types of content, okay, is what I'm saying. So that way you get more people doing the stuff. And so I wish we had a thing like that. The issue with doing that in FF, though, is that we don't have the loot system working like that, like how it does in WoW. Like, they don't want to do that. They basically want it so you get Bis from the Savage Raids and you're done. Like, there's no other loot upgrades. But why? Like, I feel like maybe there should be a system where you can just get stronger and stronger gear for that expansion and just let it get out of hand. Let it get crazy. Let's let people get crazy numbers from stuff. Because it won't matter. Like, right now it does not matter, right? Your power level right now does not fucking matter. The Savage raids are over. Savage is uncapped. So why not just let balance fly out the fucking window at this point, you know? Like, at least have some kind of... I don't know. Like, I like working towards the next upgrades. I find that fun. But, that was the thing that was really good with, oh my god, watch out! Hey, look! Ortho Ray's coming, hey! Hey! Ortho Ray's coming! Get close to him. Get close. Whew. Alright, we got him. It's okay. Everyone can relax. Y'all can relax. It's fun. Loot and WoW is bad, and I do not want that. It's one of the reasons I quit. I want to be bis and be done. I definitely see the... what's the word? The benefits and pros of FF strategy for gear. And I don't necessarily think that getting the better gear is like the only way. The only kind of good reward that people could get. But I do think that FF needs to come up with some new rewards. I don't really know what it would need to be. But like new rewards that are coming out more often. Like, I feel like we do have a little bit of an issue with rewards where people don't care about gil that much. And the tomestones at a certain point become kind of irrelevant. So I don't know what they would need. Maybe something like horizontal progression like we see in Guild Wars 2. Because, really? Maybe mounts. Maybe recolored mounts. Yeah. Maybe more titles. Or do more stuff with the achievement point system. Achievement points would be, I think, a pretty cool thing for them to get into more. Because that covers almost every aspect of the game. And it gives you the freedom to choose whatever you would want to pursue. And not overtly incentivize one thing too much. Maybe a house. Honestly, I'm still surprised that they didn't give houses to the people that helped build Ishgard. Like all of the crafters that helped build the Ishgard. I really thought that like the top crafters would get spots. For sure. I think a lot of people did assume it would work that way. Annoying! But we did get Island Sanctuary. And you can put outdoor furnishings there, which is pretty dang good. I do wish I could put a gardening plot, though. I would like to put gardening plots on my island. That would improve the system a great deal, I think. Like, just add the housing features that are locked to housing to Island Sanctuary. So, the garden, the submarines shit, just find a way to tack that shit onto the island. The, airship system. Let me access all that for my island. So that I don't need to engage with a housing system and, like, pay rent to the house. Yeah. Drag in. Poo-poo! Oh no! Thanks. Hey, I'm plus 81 on my armor now. That's great. But my arm is 69. My arm is plus 69. That's not too bad. Thanks. Oh no! Rip! Woo! Man, you can't look away in Orthos. I didn't see. I lost focus. I lost focus. I got forearmed just now. Oh. Bum. Reptoid. Okay, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make the jump to FF14 soon. Nice. Well, I hope that you have a good time. I know that you will. I'm so confident that people are gonna enjoy this game whenever they try it. It's just such a fantastic experience that I wish I could go through all it over again from the very start. Get ready for a great story. Yes. And I feel like people kind of over-exaggerate Realm Reborn being a little slow. I think it's not that big of a deal. But now is a really good time to start because you'll have enough time to get up to date with the story before Dawn Trail. So you'll be able to experience going into the new Dawn Trail content at the same time with everyone. And you won't have to avoid social media during that time because there's going to be heavy spoilers almost immediately. I'm sure. So honestly, going through an expansion with everybody else, with the whole community, is a really special experience. So it's worth getting started now. It's February already. And they said they're going to release the, oh my god, February, in the middle of February. Can you believe that? I feel like we just got into 2024. Drag in. Bing, bing. You keep getting distracted from the side content. Oh, really? What are you doing? What kind of side content are you doing? Like Blue Mage? Perhaps? It's an Ortho Ray. Get behind. Honestly, I'm a little bit late for the WoW Switch drama, but I somehow don't feel the same about the game anymore. Didn't think that would happen to me so much later. Guess I really miss playing with friends. My wife loves this game, so here I am. Already hooked on all classes and one character as an alcoholic. Oh my god, I almost said alcoholic. I'm sorry. Yes. The thing is, I left WoW during WoD. WoW was the only game I played before that. And I was obsessed with it. I left during WoD, and that's when I started playing FF14. And I thought I would never really give a shit about WoW again. But time passes, and eventually, now I'm at a point where I'm having a good time in WoW, but I'm also having a great time in Final Fantasy XIV. I've finally reached that point. So, maybe you just need time away, you know? One really good thing about FF14, especially, oh my god! What? What? What just killed me? Where's my recap button? What killed me? I didn't even see it. Oh, is it the dive bomb? What the fuck? Oh, is it a twister? I guess it's a twister. Recap button would be amazing in this game. I know a way to get the recap button, but it's not a way that the Jedi would tell you. I don't know if I could show you how to do that. I have a silver tinged sack I can check. Let's check it. Okay. What's in there? It's... Oh my god! Look! It's a hippo baby! Oh! I got a hippo calf. That's so nice. I already have it. Would you guys like one? We got a furnishing. Seating module. Is it possible to learn this power? Yes. Not a way the Jedi would tell you. What? What was that? That was weird. Huh. Clicked on her. Do we want to proceed into the next section? Let's see. The next section is 41 through 50. And it's Bergthers is really bad because you can't stand behind him. It's untelegraphed. He'll just kick you. Then, we got Spriggan. Don't worry about it. Acheron is the Giga Chad who does Quake, a long cast, interruptible, room-wide, untelegraphed, point-blank AoE. You can LOS it. Cast the frontal conal again right after. Okay, well, I can't interrupt that as a healer. Hey, Winlock, thank you so much for the 2 years of support. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. That is super helpful. The Kelpie dashes to someone, casts Bloody Puddle, and a medium. Okay, Gelato explodes. Horror Hound, untelegraphed, room-wide AoE. That stuns. Must LOS. Some of these pictures I feel like could be improved. The pictures are very difficult to see what it is that I'm looking at. Okay. So the Abyssal Cry, you have to LOS it. If you get stunned, you will die. Okay. Whoa. You have a question for me? If you can only use one skill, what would it be? Dash. That's easy. Dash. Dash is the only skill I actually need. Okay, Wolf is very lethal here. I'll interrupt the Acheron. Don't forget to run from Kelpie. Okay. So. Acheron. I know Acheron from Star Rail. Okay. The wolf is which one? Is that's the whorehound that we have to run away from. And Giga Chad, you'll interrupt. And then he's going to do frontal cone. Kelpie charges at you and then you run away. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's go. I'll get this off of the screen. And let's go in there. Oh, Tyga28, good afternoon. Hi. I hope you're having a great day so far. The Twister wiped my friends group once around release. Is that what was killing me a couple of times on the last boss? It was the Twisters? I guess it was. I guess I wasn't moving enough. As a healer, it's kind of a challenge because I'm targeting other people, and I think that's causing me to not always see the cast bars of the enemies. Are y'all... Can't? It's okay if not. Zep, it's like my wife plays FF14 far more than WoW, so I mostly play WoW solo. I enjoy both probably, but I think it's logical to stick to the one where I can enjoy the experience with someone I know. I absolutely understand. Yes, it's always going to be more fun to play with someone you know than all on your lonesome. For sure. That's really what gives the magic to an MMO, is the social element. But I always have a social element because I'm with you guys. I'm just streaming it, so it's like we're here together even when I'm solo, right? Y'all want more right now? You want more? Good to go. Okay. Everyone's good to go. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, so the main things to remember. The wolf, which you run away from the abyssal cry. Okay. Giga Chad and Kelpie. Okay. Bop, bop. Ready? Nice song. It's the Kitana Rabble music. Run away! It's so easy to make friends in FF14 though. It really is. The secret to making friends in FF14 is to get involved in some niche content. Okay, so like fishing or Deep Dungeon or the Eureka or Blue Mage. Find something like that that you like, or even raiding. And then join a Discord for that. Like, find a little community of people that do that. And that is probably the easiest way. Hey, plus 84, yeah! Okay, here's our Giga Chad who needs to be interrupted. But we killed him before he casted it. But it's still important to remember for when I come in here solo. Hey, at what levels can I start safely leveling arm and armor by myself? Like, what levels of Eureka Orthos does the arm and armor upgrade start to appear? That's my question. Because I think it's not straight from level 1. Or even from 21. Gold saucer. Oh, man, I really miss, I miss the Fall Guys event. I'm so upset. They created probably my favorite event that they've ever made in FF14, which brought a ton of people together and was like really fun group content. And the expansion that needed that so bad. And then they deleted it. They got rid of it. It's limited time. Why, man? Why not just leave that shit in there? Why? Shame about the bean cheaters. You're completely right. The bean cheaters is just it's a symptom of a larger problem though that is very out of control in the game right now. It's just the proliferation of cheating in general is absurd. It just became really obvious to people that don't normally do maybe raids or PvP that cheating is super, super common through the Fall Guys event. The Fall Guys event just put a big spotlight on it for people that weren't used to seeing it. But this stuff is rampant in raids and PvP. And I think most people just don't really even care if it's not in a competitive setting, right? Where it's actively making your life worse, that they are using it. Like in PvP, for example, right? I think a lot of people are kind of just don't give a shit that people use it in raids because it's like unless they're in your raid, like it doesn't really affect you. But my worry with it has always been that people are so blatant about it and so comfortable with it that at some point Square Enix will be forced to take drastic action. And that would mean no more mods at all, which would be devastating for the game. I really don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. But I kind of, actually, I feel like I've moved beyond the fear of that and more into the realization that they are probably never going to do anything about it. Because Yoshi P hasn't really been saying much about it. And I know that he doesn't want to take drastic action. So they kind of are, they have a, to make a decision, right? Like, will they do nothing and preserve a shitload of players who just use mods for fun stuff that doesn't bother anyone? That doesn't affect anyone. They don't want to lose all those people. And I think that would be stupid. But they have to make a decision. Like, will they do nothing and keep all these people happy that are not harming anyone while also keeping all the people that are obviously cheating, continuing to do it? Or would they take a drastic action? Like, it seems like at this point they've made the decision that they're not going to do anything. I was worried for a time, but yeah, I'm starting to feel like they have given up on it. And maybe that's the... Is that the best course of action they can take? It's not an easy decision for them, you know? I'm not Yoshi P, and I know that he's gonna do what he thinks is the net positive choice for the game overall. Like, I trust him to do that. But their decision to just not acknowledge the world race anymore because of this, it just kind of says it all to me. It just says, like, well, they're probably just not going to acknowledge this thing. Is modding cheating? No. There's definitely a pretty clear line between general modding and that doesn't bother anyone and cheating. Like, that gives you a real advantage. For sure. There's definitely a big difference there. I think most people with common sense can tell what that difference is. It's a tricky situation. Yes, it is. It is. Like, I do not envy them having to make that choice. You think it's actually that they can't. It's not that they don't want to. It's a spaghetti code that prevents them from doing it. That's what I was joking about before. I used to joke and say, oh yeah, they can't add Epic Easy Anti-Cheat because the game spaghetti code is so bad. It just won't. It won't work. It's the same reason they can't put NFTs in the game. Because if you try to put NFTs in FF14, it will destroy the blockchain. All of it. The spaghetti code will cause the entire blockchain to unravel. Like a dominoes effect. Yeah. That's why they can't do it. Big Booba mod good. Zoom hack bad. You know, I'm playing on ultra wide right now. And I've recently discovered that it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same as the zoom hack. I didn't believe it until Zeeves pointed it out. It is kind of the same. He was right. He was completely right. Check it out. Oh man. I can't show you right now. I'll just show you in a sec. Zeems on the Buncast. I asked Zeems if he wanted to come on the Buncast, and he said that he was busy. So I guess not. Yeah, not this time. I'll have to bug him about it again another time, I guess. Yeah, I asked. But he's a busy person. Yeah.
Corporation.
Well, it was when he was getting ready to go to Tokyo Fan Fest. So at the time he really was busy. But I don't want to bug him about it and be annoying. You know what I mean? I was like, well, we could schedule for any time you wanted to. But I don't want to be annoying. I'll just wait longer. It's probably a simple process to see that people are using mods. It's not as simple to confirm what those mods are being used for in theory. Unless the cheaters are dumb enough to record themselves cheating. A lot of them do, though. Like, but there's also, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I think it doesn't matter, because I think they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah. I trust that Yoshi-P is enough sense to not let the CEO talk him into some AI blockchain nonsense. I think so too. I think that he's aware of the backlash that he would get if he were to do it, and I just don't see that happening. But the proof is going to be, like, as far as this new CEO for Square Enix, right? Whether or not this is a good change for Final Fantasy XIV, his leadership, is going to be apparent with Dawn Trail. And so far, I'm feeling positive about it. Because from everything that they've announced that they're planning to do for Dawn Trail, it seems like the expansion has a bigger budget than what we're used to. Because they're able to promise a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. More than we normally get in an expansion. Like, the expansion is looking stacked for content and side content to do. Like, I think that it might be the most content that we've been promised in an expansion. Because we're getting Basha. We've got still more Island Sanctuary, more variant dungeons. We have some changes to Deep Dungeon coming. Like, some kind of mysterious new Deep Dungeon content. We have, old stuff and new stuff.
Cooperation.
So I'm really looking forward to the expansion, of course. But it's looking like we might avoid the issues that we've seen in Endwalker. With people feeling like there wasn't enough long-term replayable content to do. Because I don't think it's fair to say that they haven't experimented or taken any risks. In Endwalker, they have. They have taken some risks and they've made some new stuff. And a lot of it has been really well received. Like the Criterion Dungeon, very well received. It's just not been very replayable. That's been the concern. That's been the concern. And that has been apparent as people are waiting kind of with their thumbs up their butts for wondering what to do between now and Dawn Trail. Hey. Yeah, we can't use items. That's right. We have a debuff. That's right. So far, this set of floors has been easy, but I feel like I haven't been paying attention, which is almost feels like we've been winning with the luck strat. We have the wolves, which I don't think we've fought a wolf yet. There's the Giga Chat, which we have fought, and I remembered what to do. And Kelpie, and I did remember to do with that too. Those are the main concerns. Oh, Gelato does an explosion. We've had really good luck so far. Oh, did Irene go away? Oh yeah, Irene went AFK for a second. After playing Hoyoverse games, other companies' pace of content release is so slow. Oh my god, that's so true. Honestly, that has been true. That's what I've noticed as well. But the thing is that Hoyoverse is made of money. They have so much fucking money. And they're able to pour it all right back into the games. And it shows. So. Hi! 6 Axie. Hello. I haven't had a chance to catch a stream for you in a bit. Hi. Well, things have been going okay. The house hunting journey has been rough. It's looking like I might have to move to Florida. So that way, it will be cheaper. It'll be more doable. Silver Node, thank you for the 30-month resub, by the way. I do appreciate that. It said they can try to make detection better on the server side. I don't know if they will. I don't know if it's resource time that they want to spend. Time and resources that they want to spend. Hi, Pantsman UK. Good to see you. What's up? We are moving slowly but surely through Eureka Orthos, leveling up my arm and armor in preparation for my epic soloing adventure of this content. Yeah. Yes. Hey. Maybe we should run an edge while we wait, because Irene's AFK. Maybe we should do that. Oh no, we just ran one, so no run. I literally just drove through the entire state of Florida. Oh really? Moved my daughter from South Texas to Key West. Trash politics. I completely agree. That's one of the reasons I don't want to move there. It's just, they make stupid decisions constantly. And they want it to be in everybody's lives. Like, they want to constantly make laws that interfere with the way you want to live your life. Like, just fucking leave me alone. Like, just let people live their fucking lives. Damn. The politics are garbage. So that's one of the reasons I have been really trying to stay in Washington State. Hard. Another big concern is, well, I don't know. I don't want to get political about it. But, yeah, I agree, basically. I agree. It's scary. DeSantis needs to be voted out. He's a disaster for the state. Really. Like, I don't think anybody likes him. But apparently enough people do that they voted him in. Insurance costs are through the roof. But even with the insurance costs being what they are, it will literally be cheaper to live there than in Washington State. Washington State is really fucked up. Well, the whole country is, to be honest with you. The whole country's housing market is totally fucked at the moment. Like, I don't think that you could have chosen... you could choose a worse time in the history of the entire country to attempt to acquire housing for yourself than right now. Like, it might be the worst time ever. But the problem is that all the analysts can't figure out if now is the worst time ever or if it could even get worse than it already is. Because that's a possibility. But anyway, sometimes I can't help but laugh because it's such a ridiculous situation. Oh, it's 6 axes. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, I was confused because the S is big at the end. Oh! It'll probably get worse. Yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Canada is also fucked for housing. Yeah, we considered it. I did consider moving to Canada until I checked, and it's just as bad, if not worse. It's actually worse in Canada, from what I've seen. So... Zep. Yeah? Eat steel. Okay. I got it. Oh, this is a cool song. Yeah, it's nice. Ba-da-ba-ba. Look. All I can say is I have tried to not tried, but like I have learned to let go of my bitterness about like the situation. Oh my god, Crag, you died. And I can't cast. I'm stunned. Like, obviously I will, I'm still extremely upset about Russia not going away, not getting the fuck out, and not letting us return home. But I also can't stew in bitterness about it, right? Like, I have got to move forward. And I think I've definitely gotten a lot better at that this past year. Like, I've gone through a healing journey in the last year. And, now I'm just ready to move on, you know? That's it. Get somewhere finally, permanent. But for a while, I was super bitter, because I'm like, fuck. Like, we just got a house in Ukraine. And I was so happy. I was so happy. And I couldn't stay there for even 1 year before we were forced to leave. Sucks. It's fuck Putin and fuck Russia, for real. That was me trying to make my streamer name look cool. Now I just don't want to deal with changing it again. Oh, I think it's pretty easy to change it if you want to. I'm not telling you you have to, but I think it's easy to change that now. Thoughts on Pictomancer? Now that there's been a bit of time post FanFest. I think I was shocked because I had my heart set on Green Mage. And so at first I was like, what? It's not Green Mage. But after the initial shock and sadness, it's not Green Mage wore off. I think it's going to be really fun. So I like it. I know that it seems like it's got some controversial reactions. It's been controversial to people. Because people I heard some people say like that they don't like the spell effects that much. But, oh crap. Hey, you better LOS that. Woo! But I like the spell effects because it should look two-dimensional. Like it should look, like you're drawing it. And you do summon things. You could summon that Moogle thing. That was pretty cool. But there's not a whole lot we can say about it right now because we have no fucking idea how the gameplay is gonna be. We're only going on vibes, right? Who doesn't want Moogle Laser? That's what I'm saying. You can be the good King Moggle Mog yourself. Will they show gameplay? Yeah, the media tour will basically be them giving access to a demo version of Dawn Trail to a bunch of content creators who will be able to go into the game and literally play a new dungeon, and they'll be able to play with all the jobs like at the new max level. So that way then everybody will make their videos talking about what they felt about it and giving preliminary information about how the gameplay will be. So, yes. Whenever I did the media tour, I got to see Bunny Boys in the Endwalker, no, yeah, the Endwalker demo. And I spent most of, like, they give you a limited amount of time to play. And I spent most of my time looking at all the Bunny Boy emotes and making my video about Bunny Boy emotes. Yeah. So I didn't have time left over to, like, look at the job skills. So, I don't know if they're going to invite me back. I don't think so, but who knows? Anything can happen. Who wins the media tour? We don't really know. I think it's like maybe 1 or 2 months before the expansion comes out. It's part of the big media blitz to hype people up for the expansion when they have a lot to show and it's almost ready. So, yeah. I do remember playing a Summoner though. And my first impression of Summoner, which at the time I was too scared to say. Now I feel like I've reached a point I don't care. I would just say. At the time I was like, oh, people will be mad. Right. My first impression of Summoner was, this is fun and way easier, but Summoner mains are gonna be mad. It's too easy. And I was like, hey, is this really something, like, is this really the truth? Like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I should ask people who are more informed about Summoner. what they think about it. Because I didn't trust my own opinions very much at the time. I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. But I was right. My first impression was correct. Yes. Alright. The boss. Now, is this boss hard? Okay. Thunder and ice means in and out. Okay. Ice and thunder, out then in. There will be dashes. Walk far enough to get the tether to turn purple or you will take lethal damage. Thunder is cold. Dashes to you. Then stay in. Then get out. Cold thunder. Dashes to you. Get out. Then go in. Left breath or right breath, thunder or ice. Aims to the left or right. Cacophony. Makes a ball that tethers to you. Kite it away. Applies paralysis. Okay. Okay, I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready. We can do this. Oh, yeah. Ice and thunder is out then in. Wow, that's not a lot of time to get in. I didn't know how far out to be. Left breath thunder. Cold thunder means out then in, right? Oh no, I put benediction on myself! Wait, what is cacophony? I forgot. I don't remember. Oh my god. I don't know. It's not long enough tethered. Oh, I just need to kite it. Left breath thunder. Okay. Cold thunder. Okay, okay, good. This boss is easy. I'm gonna say something really annoying. The bosses are easy once you know what to do. But I hate it when people say that. It's like, no shit. That's the problem. Like, if I don't know what to do, that's what makes it hard. God. This is crazy. Like, once you know the mechanics, it's easy. Yeah, that's the whole fucking problem. I don't know the mechanics. Okay, well, do we want to go more? We could. I think, maybe not. I think I should stop and go work on my videos while it's still early in the day. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. Appreciate it. It's a good stopping point, too. All right. We made a lot of progress today. Plus 77, plus 88 on the arm and armor. That's awesome. I'll probably be back in FF tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but I want to have another day of FF this week, at least one more, maybe two. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for hanging out today. It was awesome. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I need this emote. Maybe tomorrow I can get it. Okay, bye. See you later. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And I'll see you later. Bye.